Here we go.
Here we go, boys. Nemo is a hobby plant. Guys, I'm not.
We're having fun over here. That's what we're doing.
We're having a good
This is the chase.
This is like his Chase Guardian NT.
Giveaways happening every single show.
On here for the last live episode of the Chase.
No, Tank played hooky today.
Oh, I didn't know if you told him, hey, pretend like you're sick so I can get back on here one more time.
No, Tank, you know Tank's playing hooky today.
Okay, I think
He
so.
pretty much told me yesterday, he's like, if the snow keeps up, like, I don't know if I'm making it in. And I'm like, I think the
How
snow
old are we
stopped.
around here? There's some people around here that are like 900 years old when it comes to the snow.
When it comes to the snow,
Like,
I've
good
never
Lord.
I've never witnessed a group of people just not be able to get out of
Most
the
of
snow.
them have lived in Buffalo their whole lives.
Yes.
Like, what are we doing?
Gotta get up, you gotta shovel.
Like, what are we doing?
It's just the way it goes. It's just
you
genuinely.
live in Buffalo.
Yeah, you
It's
can't.
part of the tax for living in Buffalo.
Yes. If you want every season, all 4 seasons.
Yes, this is here we
During
are.
one of the seasons, it's a little bit worse than the rest.
Depth of winter. It doesn't feel as cold or as snowy as long as the Bills are still alive.
No,
That's a good point.
It really
point.
doesn't. Let's see what it's saying right now.
It is like
It
it was
is-
-7 when I started my truck this morning.
It is 6 degrees, but feels like -3.
Okay,
Ugh.
it was -7 when I
Ugh.
started my truck this morning. That's
Josh-
it's cold.
Josh is back there. Josh, show yourself.
Show
Here,
yourself.
what's up, guys?
There you are. Look at that flying snow.
He's by
Oh,
himself.
hi, Solo. Training wheels are off. What's up, guys?
Training was. How was your How was the trainer?
Training was great.
Yeah. Oh,
Thank
10
you.
out of 10. 10 out
See,
of
he's
10.
not going to betray me.
10 out of 10. Is that because she's in the room?
No,
It's
that
not-
has nothing to do with that.
not gonna
Oh,
betray.
A 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
Guys, we have a jam-packed show. We have a lot of announcements for you. But first, we also do have an interview today. Josh, is he in the room?
Yes, he is.
He's in the room.
Alright.
We're super excited to
Yes.
welcome on the Chatter's Choice Award winner
Chatter's Choice
for
Award. I love it.
episode 300, also known as Eric Hecker of Random Act of Kindness of the Day. He has a big fundraiser that he wants to share with the community on this last live episode of The Chase. So without further ado,
Round of applause, please.
Eric.
round of applause. Eric!
Hey, what's up?
How are ya?
Good. How are you doing?
We're good. It's cold here in Buffalo, but we're still managing somehow, some way.
I can't believe it's colder here in Pittsburgh than it is Buffalo right now.
What's it in Buffalo or in Pittsburgh?
It feels like -7 at this point.
Oh, right
Uh,
there.
I mean, it's snowing in Pensacola.
Yes, New Orleans.
New
They were
Orleans.
ice
Crazy.
skating. They were ice skating on Bourbon Street last night.
I saw that,
Wild.
yeah. I saw that.
It is so crazy, but thank you for making time with your busy schedule to come on to The Chase. We so appreciate you. And you messaged us on The Chase Twitter talking about a fundraiser that you're doing. So we wanted to welcome you on to kind of promote that fundraiser, and let's get on into all of the details of it too.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's Ripping for the Cure. This is the 6th year of Ripping for the Cure. Benefits the Crohn's and Colitis Foundation. And what it is basically is in May, we're going to have a big break, 150 different hits, items that are donated by the hobby community, different businesses, different industry partners. And like I said, it all goes towards the Crohn's and Colitis Foundation. Transparency's sake, that I always share, I do work for the Crohn's and Colitis Foundation.
Right.
So, it's something that I have knowledge on, but this is all done, except for today, I guess, outside of my normal work hours, if there are such a thing. And it's something that's really cool. It started during COVID because we didn't know how we were fundraising, and I got back in the hobby at the time and discovered breaks and how fun they were. And it's just something that has really taken off in 5 years. We've raised over $100,000, and we're hoping to add to that this year with another $25,000.
Now, I know a lot of our community knows what RAC is, or Random Act of Kindness is, and what your kind of mission statement is. But for those who might not know, what is the hashtag RAC of the day?
Yeah, so hashtag Rack of the Day. It's a daily recognition program, and it's trying to bring hobby positivity to the community. And we're entering our 5th year with that, and we haven't missed a single day since January 1st, 2021, when we started. It's community driven. People are out there just really wanting to recognize folks in certain ways of things that they've done, whether they've given them a PC card or they've seen them lift somebody up. Really, it's just our way of saying thank you, recognizing what they're doing, and just helping spread that hobby positivity. I think that we've all kind of have seen the negatives that the hobby can bring, and I
Yep.
think over the last few years, maybe we've seen more positive, and it's kind of the upswing of that. And so we're just trying to be on the forefront. And our big goal with Rack of the Day this year is by the end of this year to actually be a certified 501c3 nonprofit where we can make a larger impact on various communities and populations.
That's really great, Eric. My name's Josh, by the way. Nice to meet
Oh
you.
yeah, I forgot to
You
introduce
know,
you.
Josh.
all good. You know,
I was
we're
thinking about that too.
working with her. You're used to just, adjusting on the
railroaded.
fly. One of my best friends, Eric, has Crohn's disease, and when I saw that that's, the foundation that you work for, it's been life altering for him. He's unable to work. I really didn't know the severity of Crohn's disease until he got diagnosed with it, and seeing he's been over 25 surgeries now. He's been in and out of the hospital
Wow.
for years. He's lost almost both of his intestines. Like, it's
Oh
just
my
really
God.
truly life altering and debilitating in a lot of ways. What led you to work for that foundation? And I love the tie-in with the hobby. Like, how long did it take to feel like you established that tie-in once you started this?
Yeah, so appreciate you asking, and great meeting you, Josh. So it's 8 years I've been with the foundation now, and the reason that I'm here, I have a family member who has Crohn's. We never talked about it as a family. I was at a point in my life where I was trying to decide if I wanted to stay in the nonprofit industry or if I wanted to go make real money using my college degree. And was talking with my uncle about his son, my cousin who has the disease, and just happened to mention to me that he attempted to take his own life because of the disease. And it was at that moment that I realized this position was open and I needed to go after it for that very reason. And so here we are 8 years later. It's the best organization that I've ever worked for, and they're doing some amazing work. The tie-in with the hobby, like I said, 2020 was a crazy year. A lot of our fundraising is done in person. This particular portion of it is done through a walk that we have called Take Steps that's done nationwide. We weren't able to do it that year, and we were scrambling to fundraise in unique ways. I started breaking with a group in March or April of that year. And probably by the end of April, beginning of May, I approached them and said, hey, could we raise a little bit of money? And they asked me how much we wanted to do. And I selfishly, was like, well, I really don't know. This is something new to me. How about we try to go for 2,500? And within 6 weeks, so this answers your question, I think, of how long did it take. Within 6 weeks, we raised $15,000 that first year, because they utilize their community, their influence of the people, and now that community has now rallied around this and has created something that is just absolutely spectacular.
Yeah, it's crazy how certain diseases can have an impact on your life and then motivate you to take it further and
Mm-hmm.
to really put in the work to do that. So we commend you here at the Chase. I think
Thank you.
I could speak for myself too. I know people with Crohn's, and it is debilitating in that regard. Talk about this fundraiser that you were doing. I know you said this break is going to happen in May. Do we have a slated date and time
Yep.
for when that's happening? Awesome. When?
Yeah. So May 24th, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It'll happen. I have my own YouTube channel that I hosted on, right here in the very basement that I'm sitting in. If I could turn my camera, I would. But to my right now, I have about 25 different items that have already been donated by hobby members, by different industry partners. And I have a lot more coming in. Last year, we had 137 different items, which is the most we've ever had. I'm shooting for 150 this year. And it's fairly easy for people to get in. I have a website. It's simply rippingforthecure.com. And if people go there, they can make a donation. And the typical donation to get into the typical donation to get a spot into the random is $50. But if you follow me on Twitter, I have a ton of different incentives that happen between now and the break day where you can get in for as little as $5.
Wow.
There can be multiple spots for various prices. And we launched today. Tonight we have a kickoff there, 8:30 on my personal YouTube page again, and there will be different incentives throwing out there. And I would actually like to give your guests incentive to donate now. So if they were to go to that website, rippingforthecure.com, and they make a $25 donation today, and they put in the notes David Adams to Chase or something that indicates they heard it on the show here, I'll give them 2 spots in the Mega Break Random.
That's awesome.
That's
And
awesome.
yeah, so I mean, it really is. It's just something that I've really starting to enjoy more and more every year. There's more and more support every year, and so I just want to make sure that people are being rewarded for that. And if anybody wants to donate hits to the break, they can reach out to me on Twitter as well, and we can have that discussion as well.
That's really great, Eric. You mentioned back in 2020 that you got back into the hobby. I guess I'm a little curious. What is your passion in the hobby? Outside of the fundraising aspect, being a Pittsburgh guy, I'm assuming I have some ideas, but share with everybody. Like, what do you chase? What do you like? What do you buy into?
So I'm going to guarantee you that your ideas of my hobby are completely wrong.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
All right.
So I live in Pittsburgh. I am originally from Northeast Ohio, so I'm a Cleveland fan
There
through and
you
through.
go. There you go. Enemy territory.
The Guardians are my team. Kenny Lofton and Bob Feller are my players, so I PC them. I'm a fan of the Browns. Bernie Kosar is probably the only guy that I would really collect. And then, of course, the national champs, the Ohio State University as well.
I know,
You
he's
set
got his
this
Notre
up.
Dame.
Oh no, it's my Celtics hat today.
Oh,
but
yeah.
Man, yeah, no, that's tough. That's tough. I did like you, but okay, keep going.
I love how he reluctantly says I'm a Browns fan.
Yeah,
I feel like it's hard to say out loud.
It's not. Oh my gosh, 42, almost 43 years being a Browns fan. I absolutely love it. My 7-year-old son has become a Browns fan of no doing of my own. So, it's a fun time.
It is awesome. You're talking about donations.
Yes.
I think it's the perfect time to present.
Do we want to give him an option of either of the things on the couch?
What, the helmet or the...
No, the jersey
Oh, my
or the
Gremlin
Gremlin
rug?
rug.
No,
that would be a one of one.
It would be a one of
that
one.
would really raise
Stop
some
trying
donations.
to get this Gremlin rug out of here.
Can you show it to him at least? What would this? Do you think this would be one of the hits of your of your auction? That's her NFL Gremlin custom design rug that her boyfriend made for her for Christmas. He's probably not real interested in that one, right?
No,
Okay.
definitely not interested in that one. But Eric, I wanted to present to you what David Adams is going to donate to Rippin' for the Cure.
Oh man.
We're so excited. Obviously, how can you not love this guy?
Yes.
A Josh Allen signed jersey here with the Josh Allen inscription in the color rush red. So we're going to be sending that off to you to include into your break. So we're super excited.
Oh my gosh, that's incredible.
Yeah, we love the color. I think the color
rush is great.
The color rush is great.
Color rush is great. Obviously, the value of that will only go up if we get 2 more wins.
That's so true.
2 more wins.
So
I am rooting for the Bills. I tell you what, Browns were gone for 4 years. I needed a team to root for then.
There you go. I feel like all of America outside of the state of Missouri and maybe Kansas is
New
rooting.
England.
Yeah, maybe New England. They hate the Chiefs too, though. I feel like we are on the side. All of America's rooting for the Bills Sunday, right, Eric?
I think so.
Oh, so excited to send this off to you. So we'll communicate in the Chase DMs about getting that to you. But you can add that to your break. And obviously, like you said, if you take a donation on Ripping for the Cure and put David Adams to Chase or some sort of indication, like Eric said, that you watched the Chase today, you'll get 2 spots in that break. So that's super exciting. There's a little incentive for everyone.
Absolutely.
All over.
And it's a good cure. I'm sorry, a good cause. It's a good cause. Eric seems like a really great guy.
Yeah.
Shout out to you to be able to merge, your work and your passion and make a real difference for people. Like, that's really impressive.
Well, I appreciate it. I really do. And it's something that I think you're going to see more and more of being done throughout. There's so many other charities that do these types of things, but to have this opportunity to share with the community what we do is fantastic. So I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much.
We appreciate you for making time coming on the Chase episode. Obviously, Eric, you're always welcome. You're the Chatter's Choice Award winner. We don't forget that here.
He's probably more popular than either one of us.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, all right.
I doubt that, but thank you.
Oh, for sure. Eric, is there anything else you'd like to say? Anything else you would like to shout out while you have the time and we have you here on the show?
Yeah, really, rippingforthecure.com. Go there, make a donation, $25 with the moniker of Dave and Adams, the Chase, or something along those lines. It's going to get you 2 spots in the mega break, random. Follow me on Twitter, ESHecker, and we can discuss more opportunities for you to get involved there.
Awesome.
Thanks a lot, Eric.
We'll be tuning in May to watch this break and see who walks home with the Josh Allen signed jersey. So we're super excited.
Fantastic. Thank you all very much. Have a good one.
You
All
too.
right.
See you.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye.
He's so nice.
What a great cause.
It is such a great cause.
Absolutely.
Genuinely, I think we all can see that there's just, dishonest people in this space.
Sure.
Right? Like the dad that sold the Wemby jersey.
Yeah.
Like, you suck, buddy.
Yep.
But this is such a genuine cause. Get over there and donate. You get 2 break spots.
That's a really good, that's a nice deal.
Yeah, I know Steel City Collections out in Pittsburgh obviously made a donation to it as well.
Collectibles.
Collectibles.
You still have collections on your mind, right? Like collections calls. You just called them Steel City
don't,
Collections.
geez.
There probably is a Steel City
I
Collection.
bet you heard from them last week, right?
Yeah.
Steel City Collections,
Oh
baby.
my God.
Oh boy.
Steel City Collectibles. Thanks. I'm surprised you caught that.
Of
like,
course
you
I
corrected
did.
me.
Yeah,
Why?
yeah.
Because you're sitting there, you're buying from them.
Oh, sure.
Really?
Yeah.
You're gonna admit that on the show?
Steel City Collectibles? No. Steel City Collections.
you actually work for them on
Of
the
course,
weekend.
yeah. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. Your big debt that you got there.
I don't have a big debt. I
No?
mean, I'm with college loans.
Okay.
I'm a healthy amount of debt.
All right. It's all right. It happens. It happens.
No, it's not. It's not more than 6 figures. So I feel like
that's
that's
a relief.
good.
That's a relief.
That's a huge relief.
That's a relief.
State school, baby.
State school. That's the way to go. All right. So speaking of the way to go,
The way to go, guys.
going forward.
Going forward, I wanted to announce a channel points redemption program we're doing here on the Chase.
I like it.
So we heard you guys when you were talking about what do I do with all my channel points. Some of you have been watching DA Card World for literal years.
Shout out.
Shout out to you guys. So here's the plan going forward. Obviously, the Chase is going to be moving to YouTube, Apple, Spotify, wherever you listen to podcasts. Starting next Wednesday, that's going to be the move. I wanted to say that we're also going to have Paul Lesko on as a guest for that podcast
Our
episode.
guy.
So you won't be missing out on any Paul Lesko. But Mondays and Fridays, not next week, but the week after, Josh, Tank, and myself are going to be breaking on DACarWorld.com's Twitch. So we'll be building out breaks that you can find on DACarWorld.com/live. And this is where we talk about the channel points.
Right.
If you guys look at your channel points, I hope it's active in there. And if not, I'll go live later again today for you guys to redeem. It's one redemption, 50,000 channel points to spin the wheel to get up to $25 in credit that does not expire. Never expires. So you can hoard this credit. You can save this credit. I know some of you have millions of dollars worth of credit, probably.
Millions of points.
Millions of points and credit. So you can start cashing them in now. It's once per stream per user. Josh, behind the scenes, will be tracking that.
Right.
And if you're listening to chat and they're like, oh, I can't find it, let me know. And then we will fix it. And I will literally go live in a couple hours.
And we talked about this
redeem
morning. We talked about this morning, Elena. When we have our breaks like Mondays and Fridays in here, the old times that Chase was, they're gonna be a little different. Maybe a little bit more fun.
Yeah.
More interactive with the chat, using the channel points maybe to get a spot in the break.
Yep.
Or maybe gambling a little bit about what we hit in the break with some channel points. Like
100%.
they're gonna look a little bit different than the Two Bros breaks, than the breaks in Nerd Out, and the breaks in the Live Lounge and Fanatics, just to keep the vibe of the Chase and all that. And maybe we'll just have some fun stories, some information as we're going through the breaks.
Yeah, this is an opportunity. We also heard you that you were mad that we don't acknowledge chat anymore.
Yes.
So this is a good opportunity that we'll acknowledge you and talk with you.
We will
talk about the episodes.
I will read every message during the break.
Yes, it's just a little distracting when we're trying to put on a show.
Yeah.
So you guys can start cashing them in. Josh, has anyone said that they can't find it?
I have an idea for the name of the break segment on Monday and Friday.
It's there, but Doctor says it's out of stock.
Out of stock? What the hell does that mean?
Stock. Wow.
Oh, we're JOH redeemed one? Okay. I mean, I could hop back there. We could go to Black after the show, and I could hop back there and fix it, and then we can do it.
Okay. Thank you, Quinn.
Thank you, Quinn.
So
I did just turn on all the settings.
Okay.
You think I knew what I was doing at Twitch?
I have an idea. This just came to me. Genius idea for what we could call these breaks on Monday and Wednesday mornings, or Monday and Friday mornings that we have in here.
Yeah.
Let's call them Chase breaks.
Wow.
What do you think?
Groundbreaking.
Stoop, what do you think?
Groundbreaking.
That's big brain stuff.
What do you
right
think?
there.
I mean,
That is- I mean,
what do you think?
look at you.
What do you think?
That is the pinnacle of ingenuity.
That was right off the top of my head too.
You were like, wow, how can I combine the two?
Chase breaks.
Oh my God.
Wow. Or we could do like break and chase.
Does your wife tell you every idea is a good idea?
Oh God, no.
So you're
Are
just
you kidding me?
You're just searching
All right.
for.
Wait, it's a snow. Stop. It's a snow day today. I
He
told you that.
can't.
I told you that before the show too.
Jody.
Oh my God, you really went there, didn't you?
No, I could go further.
You could.
I could.
You could. I'm sorry.
Were the boys happy with their Christmas presents?
They were, and they're off today too. So they have their own snow day too. Yep, they sure are. Today's a cold day for them as well, Elena.
Oh.
So I'm sorry that Colby doesn't ever support when you're, on the show and doesn't
I-
watch.
This is my journal. This is my diary.
Oh,
He doesn't need to watch.
really?
No.
Okay.
No one watches that I know.
Do you have an actual physical diary?
Yeah.
How
Not a diary, it's a journal.
how often do you write in there?
When I'm having a really bad day.
So like every other day?
No, it is. I probably writing it like 3 times a year, and
Okay.
it's just the most depressing journal entry.
What? When
Jesus
did you start this journal?
Years ago.
Do you think you should start cutting it up? We can make like cut relics from Elena's journal. It could be a giveaway, like on the show.
No, I can't say. I can't say what I want to say,
Oh.
or I'll get canceled.
Oh, really?
Well, not canceled, but I think I'll get like bleeped out. I don't think you could say it.
Okay. Well, then don't say it.
KYS.
Okay.
I don't know what that is.
Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Okay.
K. What?
Oh no.
Your shot?
Oh.
Your-
Josh.
I don't know.
Josh.
KYS. I don't know it.
Okay, it's a go.
Josh.
Should I?
I don't know. Probably
Oh,
not.
no.
But if your boy,
Isabella, could you write it on a piece of paper and just
No,
hold
Yeah,
it
right.
Just
up off camera? Let me see. I don't know what it is.
well, if your boys ever say it, you should be concerned.
I
out
should
of
be.
the first topic, please.
Okay. The only topic and let's see.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't go there. Wow. Yo. Okay.
Listen, I have my dark and twisted mind.
Okay.
I would never.
Were you
whatever.
saying that to me?
No, I was saying that about like that's the relic. That's what the relic's gonna say.
Oh, I see. That's the Elena relic. All right. Wow.
No,
Oh,
that was a joke.
Jesus.
Maybe a couple years ago, but not now.
Yikes. Oh, well, yeah. Now you're happy and healthy and wonderful. There we go. Okay.
I'm in the gym. I talked about it.
Got it. All right. Let's move on. Paul Skenes' debut patch.
So this story,
Oh no. How are you already out on this? Like how?
an
what-
11-year-old
Okay.
from LA.
What? Okay. Let me ask you this.
I'm just
What-
speaking the facts right
What
now.
would have not made you skeptical? What story would you have believed right off the rip? Oh, no conspiracy.
If a breaker broke it.
Really? I mean, oh God, Stoop. We got 30 more minutes of this today. I don't know how we're gonna do this.
Hey, we're
Okay.
getting through it.
Okay.
So
okay.
what's crazy about an 11-year-old opening a hobby box? And what's crazy
Can I get a
about
price? Can I get a price
Okay.
check on a Topps Chrome hobby?
that? He didn't buy it. Dad bought it. Mom bought it. Whoever bought it. Grandpa.
How much is it, Josh? You know how much a Topps Chrome hobby is?
They were
Let
$11.50
me,
last week. When we opened one in
look
Two
on
Bros,
the
it was
old DA
$1,150.
website real quick.
$1,150.
Correct.
Jesus.
Oh my God. Wow, math. Okay, yeah, they were
Why
1,100.
are you making me cough?
It was like
It's because you're all so sick here.
Oh, we're sick. Okay, $1,150. So the 11-year-old opens it, pulls the patch. What do you think they did? So they find the patch, they see the patch, local card shop, whatever. You think they immediately call Topps?
110%.
Okay.
I think with a card to this magnitude, and besides our bounties that we've had
Sure.
out, right? Like, I mean, immediately talking from experience, kind of being in those meetings, when someone pulls our bounty, like they're immediately contacting customer service.
Right.
They're and it like goes up the pole as fast as anything else,
Immediately.
right? Like you
How
got.
high do you think they got at Topps? Who do you think they spoke to at Topps?
I bet they're not too far off from Ruben.
Okay, you're probably right.
I bet because of how high profile this is, and Josh, I think we have the graphic of what they could win, right?
Yes,
Or
we
if
do.
they give it to the Pirates.
Correct.
Um,
Do you think Michael Rubin will be there? Do
100%.
some sort of
It's-
content
This
event?
is arguably the biggest bounty that's ever been announced.
It's the most famous one now, right?
It's the most famous one
Okay.
ever. So obviously, if the 11-year-old or the parents or the family decides to
Correct.
give it to the Pirates, they'll receive the 1-of-1 debut patch, and the 11-year-old, which I wonder if they have any clauses on like when you're underage.
Probably so.
When you're
I'm sure.
18
I'm sure
under
it's probably
18.
possession of the parent.
So 2 Pirates season tickets behind home plate for the next 30 years, a meet and greet with Paul Skeens, 2 Paul Skeens autographed jerseys, a softball game for 30 at PNC Park.
That's where your wedding reception would have been.
At
Yeah.
PNC
With
Park.
a softball game.
Do you know that scene from Batman, Dark Knight Rises or whatever?
Oh yeah.
Where they blow up Accushire?
Yeah. Yes.
That's my dream.
Keep on rolling.
I want to be at a game that happens.
Homeland Security can come right through that.
Homeland Security. I'm talking about Gotham City, a city that doesn't even exist.
Accushire Stadium you were just talking about. Go ahead. Keep going. Private tour
That's where it was filmed.
of Lecom Park and a Pirates game with Livy Dunn. Now let me ask you a question. If the if the kid was like 17, it might make a difference, but he's 11. So he doesn't want to meet Livy
Pause.
Dunn, right?
Pause.
Doesn't
If he was 17, it'd still be bad.
No, I'm just
Fair.
saying.
No, that's a good point. Thank you, Elena.
No, I'm
Thank
not
you.
saying no, ridiculous. An 11-year-old's probably not chasing like celebrities.
Okay, to be like quite frank, Livy Dunn is extremely popular on TikTok.
Okay.
I bet your boys know who Livy Dunn is.
I don't think they do.
Are they on TikTok?
I kind of think they
No,
do.
they are on TikTok. I'll ask them tonight. No, I meant that in a way where I felt like she appeals to an older demographic, not like the Rizzlers demographic of 12 and under.
Okay, the Rizzlers demographic.
Jeez, you guys went way too far with that. My God.
First of all, the Rizzlers demographic is like 35 to 55-year-old people.
And Steve.
Low
And
IQ.
Steve. Low IQ is
Low
crazy.
IQ people.
But
What do you
Livy
mean by that
Dunn.
for
You know exactly. Steve's right in there. Low IQ is in the Rizzler. Low
Livy-
IQ.
Livy Dunn is an internet personality, right?
Right.
She's an athlete. She's a gymnast. So she's very popular. I would assume most adolescent people know who she is
Okay.
because of how popular she is on TikTok
All
specifically.
right, I will ask. I will find out.
If your boys don't know who Livy Dunn is, I'd be surprised.
Okay. All right.
But this is my question about the whole thing.
Sure.
11-year-old in LA, do you think he gives
No.
one flying F about the Pirates?
No, I think this is going to go to Golden. I really do.
So I don't think we even know if it's live or if it's a redemption. I don't even think we know it's been pulled from a hobby box.
Right.
And it was in LA by an 11-year-old, but this feels like a game of Clue.
Yeah, and they're going to drag this out for a while, right?
100%,
Now-
right? Baseball season doesn't start till March.
Right. This is the biggest story. I mean, the Hall of Fame vote was yesterday.
Yeah.
And this is a bigger story.
100%. So I'll be interested. If it goes to Golden, I have no idea what this
I
park
saw an
means.
estimate 1.5 million.
Right, like you have to equate what these experiences cost. 2 pirate season tickets behind home plate.
Now, do the Pirates, if you're the Pirates, okay, seriously think about this. You're the Pirates. Do you bid on this and do you try to give this back to Paul Skeens as a gesture? Because clearly you want him to stay in Pittsburgh for the rest of his career. And think about the contract that Paul Skeens is going to get. If I was the owner of the Pittsburgh Pirates, I would, if somebody doesn't take my bounty, I'm buying that card.
Really?
If it's $3 million, who cares? You give that card to your guy. You donate it to his charity, whatever, however you circumvent the salary cap. I'm getting that card to Paul Skeens as a gesture of we want you in our franchise for the rest of your career.
Aren't the Pirates low-key poverty?
Yeah.
Or is it high-key poverty?
No, they're the most well-known cheap franchise.
Yeah, that's right.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
right.
So I don't know. Like, do you think Skeens is going to stay
Glad
on the
to hear
Pirates?
that you never watched the episode we had with Greg Brown, the play-by-play guy of the Pirates, the day you weren't here, and I invited him on, and we talked about that. Thanks for watching the Chase. Appreciate your support.
You watch every episode. So you watch all 380 episodes
no,
you weren't
but
on.
you.
Oh, okay. I'm glad you know about the
I
history of the
didn't
Chase.
work here then.
Okay.
Okay, you were the manager of the Chase. You skipped out on the episode. I booked the guest. It was relevant to this, and you never watched it.
I think I was busy that day.
You told me it was a good interview. You never watched the damn thing.
Oh no. The truth
I
comes
did
out.
say it was a good interview because
Truth
I
comes
did
out.
see bits and pieces.
You did not.
Yes, I
What was
did.
his name?
Greg Brown.
Oh, yeah, I just said it. Where was it from? Where was he?
He was in the stadium. He was
in his car. On his phone. You stink. You
Elena,
stink.
you dig yourself a deep
You
hole.
But I'm like, why don't people watch this?
Wow, unbelievable. Wow.
Okay, I'll go back and watch it.
I
Take
was
further.
proud of that
No.
interview too. It was a good one. Josh, did you watch it?
No, I did not.
No,
I'll
God.
but I'll be honest about it. I didn't watch it.
Yeah, thank you. At least you're honest. True friend stabs you in the front.
I was trying to lie a little bit. Though.
Yeah, you sure were. All right, so we're gonna obviously, we're gonna keep
We're
track
gonna
of
keep
this.
track of it. I would love to know, like, I wonder if there's any deeper stories there, like with the wildfires or anything like that.
One more question for each one of you. You have your choice. We could have the 11-year-old on the chase or the Rizzler. Who do you go with?
Rizzler.
Oh my God, no. Stoop? Stoop?
I'll probably Rizzler.
Oh my God, you guys are
Sorry,
We
buddy.
would love to welcome
Sorry.
the 11-year-old on.
Of
Yes,
course we would.
absolutely.
All right, 11-year-old, wherever you are, come on. Elena won't watch, but it'll be a
You
great
know,
interview.
I'm gonna find a random 11-year-old and
Pretend
have him pretend, and then at the end be like, "Got your
the
ass."
clickbait. I like that.
No,
I like
I'm
that.
gonna get you with it. You won't know. I'm gonna act so serious.
I would. Oh my God, that would. Wow, unbelievable.
Who the hell's Cooper Flag?
You don't know who Cooper Flag is. Cooper Flag's the next big
Two
thing.
G's.
He's the next big thing. He just signed with Topps. Duke's men's basketball star Cooper Flag signed an exclusive multi-year contract with Topps and Fanatics. He's the next number
Wemby.
one pick. He's not as generational as Wemby. He's
the
fantastic.
next Dirk.
Dirk Nowitzki?
Yeah.
Well, he's not European. He's American, which sounds silly, but he's the first American-born star in a while. Right? We have Jokic and we have Wemby.
Oh my God!
and
You
we
gave me
have-
your stupid
and
cough.
we have Luca. So I think
At least one that's been as high profile.
as high profile. Yeah, right.
Name
exactly.
the last one, seriously.
Jason Tatum,
Where is he from?
Ja Morant.
Where's he from?
Jason Tatum plays for the Celtics.
I know where
They're,
Jason Tatum
they're
is.
American. I don't know their hometown. But what
Boring.
the whole point is that they're Zion. Those are the last
love Zion.
American-born stars. So Cooper Flag's first flagship card will be in 2025 Bowman University Chrome.
So this is a big get. This is an early
Absolutely.
get for.
He was the consensus number one pick in next year's draft 2 years ago. People have been talking like Connor McDavid, like Connor Bedard. He's the guy everybody's been following. You got to go one and done in basketball. You can't go right to the NBA anymore from high school. So he's at Duke right now. Only will raise his profile. He's setting records at Duke. He'll be in the NCAA tournament. He's going to be the number one pick. So he's the next big thing in the NBA.
All right. So I'm excited. What team as the first pick? Do we know
We
yet?
don't know yet.
Okay,
NBA
that's another
It could be your Utah Jazz.
But no, because you guys do lotto.
Right?
Sucks.
What? Why?
Lottery sucks
Why?
for the betterment of the whole league.
Why? You think you should just be allowed to tank and
I
cheat?
don't. Do you think people cheat and tank in the
Oh
NFL?
my God, yes.
I don't think
In
on
the NFL
purpose.
Yes, they do.
But everyone's fighting for a job.
I don't agree with that.
Okay.
If that was the case, then Patriots would have lost.
Do you
to
think in the
Bills
NBA
backups.
people will tank? Absolutely. They have tanked before in the NBA, 1,000%.
Well, it was called the process when people
Right.
did it.
The Sabres tanked to get either Jack Eichel or Connor
Yeah,
McDavid.
how's that going?
Not great.
Yeah, it's all not going great, but I just think the most honest way and the way that it keeps all the teams
Right.
sort of in contention.
Only the teams that don't make the playoffs are in the lottery. So the Celtics, all the best teams are not in the lottery to get the first pick. It's only the teams that did not make the playoffs.
Yeah, it still sucks. Every team should have a first round pick, and then you could
Well, every
gamble it
team
away.
does have a first round pick, but Celtics won the championship. They picked 32nd last year. Excuse me, 30th last year.
30th.
Right, 30th.
It's not making sense. I don't get why so many sports. What does the MLB do? A lotto?
No,
No.
no. The MLB is last team, but it's harder
So
in
it's the same as
baseball.
football.
Major League Baseball
Yes.
also has 49 rounds of draft.
Yes, and the number one pick in baseball is not nearly as guaranteed because you're picking these kids usually out of high school. The NBA is the easiest sport to draft. You know who the superstars are almost always. You knew Wembanyama, you knew Zion, you knew Kevin Durant, you knew
there's
LeBron.
there's no Mitch Trubisky situation where
Well, there are sometimes.
It
There are
happens.
guys who were picked in the top five. that-
This past year is kind of like a weaker year
Sure.
for the draft.
But-
There wasn't a bona fide one. It was kind of could it be this guy? Could it be that guy? So sometimes it depends on
The most
draft
famous
class.
example is probably the 2003 NBA draft. First pick was LeBron. The third pick was Carmelo Anthony.
love Carmelo.
The fourth pick was Dwayne Wade, and the fifth pick was Chris Bosh.
There will be no second pick.
The
slander.
second pick was a guy named Darko Milicic.
There will be no Darko slander.
who I know you've never heard of.
There will be no Darko
He was
slander.
a bust. What do you mean Darko slander? I'm
That's
saying he was picked
unbelievable.
second. That alone implies I'm slandering him.
That's unbelievable.
Second pick. So there's very few misses in the NBA draft.
What's
why they do the lottery.
Is it because basketball is so much easier than any other professional sport?
Easier? No, it's just easier to forecast these guys being good. Victor Wembanyama was already 7'5".
It's because he's 7'5".
Wow,
If
and
I
he's
was
amazing.
if
Ah,
I
God,
was
here we
8 feet tall, I'd be in the WNBA. On God.
go. Could you imagine being 8 foot tall? You might not be able to walk. Like seriously, people that tall, like they have like leg problems, coordination issues. Seriously?
So Wemby's just a specimen.
He's an alien. He's an alien. Yes. Why do you think he's such a big deal?
I thought obviously there's coordination issues, whatever. So you're saying that if I was 8 feet tall, I would be uncoordinated?
I mean, you're uncoordinated at 5'3". What's the difference?
5'3"?
Whoa.
8 foot. I mean,
I'm 5'6".
okay. So, you're wearing those boosted Uggs every day. I don't know how tall you are. Whatever. Who knows? Fanatics is opening a store in London.
This is exciting.
It's very exciting.
Fanatics Collectibles.
Collectibles, and I thought this would be a good tie-in for what you guys are doing this weekend.
Yeah.
It's set to revolutionize your collecting experience with its first ever flagship store on the iconic Regent Street in London. So Regent Street's kind of like a Broadway, like a really famous shopping district like Rodeo Drive, etc. That's in London. It's going to be 8,647 square feet. Be a must-visit landmark for collecting community. At its heart lies a spectacular visual centerpiece, curated display of the rarest and most sought-after cards from across sports and entertainment. Right,
straight from the PR release.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
Nothing's wrong with it.
Well, why are you laughing at that? What would you like me to say about something that's not yet opened? What would you like me to say?
I would like you to say it's going to be a sick-looking store.
Okay.
Obviously, modern as modern can get for sports card collectibles.
Sure.
With the opportunity to get rare slabs and one-of-a-kind pieces to add to your
I don't know
collection.
if that's true. Look at this Breaking Studio. That looks just like what you've set up for us in Two Bros. Thanks so much.
That's nice of you to say.
Could you imagine if we took the Two Bros studio on the road, like as is? People would be blown away by what you've done in there.
We wouldn't ever.
Blown away.
Two
by
Bros
what
is
you've done
locked
in
away.
there.
You guys you won't ever leave this building.
Yeah, we'd be blown away. I mean, what a beautiful studio that looks like. Can we take some examples from that to refurbish our studio?
Are you gonna spend your money on it, Mr. Rich Moneybags?
Wow,
Mr. Realtor Mongol.
So the live lounge can get refurbished, but not Two Bros. I see.
If you come to me with Aiden came with an idea.
That's my idea.
That's your idea?
Some awesome wood
You know how
shelving
much
in the
Aiden's
back.
idea cost me? $0.
Cost you.
Yep.
You.
Cost
okay.
me
Wow, look
$0.
at you. What a flex.
And we got a new TV out of it.
We got a new TV
So what
out
are
of it.
you giving to the Chase from Two Bros that
The green
benefits
screen
the set?
drape. We can put it right behind you, right here. The
You
green
don't like the
screen
green
drape.
screen, really?
We could do better. We could
tried.
do better. We could do better. All right, and what are you guys doing this weekend with Fanatics?
Josh, not you, the other Josh, because you can't leave the state.
You realize New York City is part of New York State, idiot.
You can't leave the county, sorry. Josh, K, David, Troy, Tyrone, and Brock, if you're familiar with them on our
New York City guys.
New York City Fanatics Live stream. We're heading down to Fanatics Live studio in New York City. We're going to be streaming from their studio on DACW NYC's Fanatics Live page. There's going to be a Bowman's Best group break that you can get into. We're going to have a ton of giveaways. That's on Friday around noon to 5 p.m. or 3 p.m. We're going to have a signed, I want to say, Juan Soto bat
that's cool.
that we're giving away as well. Amongst other things, Fanatics Live is also providing a lot of giveaways too. So it's a giveaway heavy stream if you buy into the break. Super excited to go do that in their live studio. I think you've seen Dana White and Mike Rubin be in that studio. We're going to be in the same exact one. So I'm really excited to be down there and see what that's all about. And then on Saturday, us four and Brock and Tyrone are going to be at Citi Field. Has any of you been to Citi Field?
I have not.
No.
I've only been to the White Sox Stadium as a professional baseball field, and then that's it.
Okay.
So I don't know if
Do you know who plays at Citi Field?
Yes, the Mets.
Okay. Well,
So we're doing a stream down there on DACW NYC as well. We're going to have some giveaways, some viewers on there. And I think we have 4 Mets players coming on
Sweet.
to kind of hang out and do their thing. So we're super excited. We have a jam-packed weekend full of entertainment for you guys. So tune in over there. That's the Dave and Adams New York City channel to get entered.
And Friday night you hit the bottle in New York City.
No, I'm dry January.
And I
dry
don't believe
Jan.
that. Stoop
can't.
over under 3.5 drinks for Elena on Friday night.
I gotta get
I'm
back.
gonna say the under.
So my winter drink, I don't really have a winter. Okay, so I'm mad at red wine right now.
Winter drink? What are you, a bear? Like, do you hibernate?
Do you not drink something different in the
winter drink?
Do you not drink something
No.
different in the winter than you do in the summer?
No, winter drink.
So in the summer, I'm on the Aperol Spritz grind.
It's fine.
'Cause
Okay.
it's so it's sprucey, it's like.
Sure, it's refreshing.
So then I was on the Tom and Jerry grind over like the Christmas season.
Sure.
But I usually like red wine in the winter,
All
but
right.
it stains my teeth on
Moscow
the first.
Mule.
I didn't even think about that. That's a good one.
Thank you. Thank you. See, sorry, that compliment hurt you, didn't it? It like burns as it comes up to.
Okay, Baseball Hall of Fame voting was in,
Yeah,
and
all
I got
right.
a lot of questions.
Let's do it.
So,
All right. Who made it?
Ichiro,
Yep.
Cece
Sabathia.
Sabathia,
You know who that is. Yep.
and Billy Wagner.
And Billy Wagner. Okay.
Okay, so scroll down on this article, Josh.
Sure. All right.
Just keep scrolling.
Yep.
There should be a list. Is this not the MLB one?
This is the MLB one.
Okay, scroll up. I'm sorry. There should be like a cohesive list on this site with.
Keep on rolling down.
Is it?
I think
I
it's down. I think it was down. Pretty sure it was down. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
No,
Keep
it's
going.
not.
Keep going.
It's just not.
No, it's not on there. All right.
It's just talking about
That's okay. That's okay. All right. Here's
if
here's
you could
what-
find the voting
Here's what
list,
you
that'd
were
be good.
looking for. How do people get into the Hall of Fame? The Baseball Writers Association of America has members.
Why is it the Writers Association? Are these the most knowledgeable people on the?
According to themselves, yes.
So, who established this club
The Baseball Writers Association of America,
So
baseball
ho-
writers,
so
way
n-
back in the day.
in like 1920?
Correct.
We're talking about
They became like kind of partners with the Baseball Hall of Fame. Okay. And
because they're separate entities from the MLB.
correct.
The Hall
Correct.
of Fame and the Writers
Correct.
Association.
So the Writers Association was supposed to be like a fair arbiter of who should be and who should not be in the Hall of Fame. These people take themselves way too seriously. Like way too seriously. It's a
How do you
well-known
get-
thing in sports that the baseball writers of all of the different sports. So in football, there's a meeting every year before the Super Bowl where they bring like 70 or 80 people, some former players, some people involved in the front offices, some media. There's a big giant conference room and they vote on who should be into the Hall of Fame. The baseball writers, they do it all by mail, like secret ballot throughout the year, and it comes down this weekend. It's not nearly as transparent of a process as like the Football Hall of Fame voting. Okay,
That's why it feels weird to me.
so 347 people get to vote. You need 75% of the vote to get in. You have 10 years.
To be
For-
voted.
After you retire, you have to wait 5 years to be eligible, unless you die.
So Pete Rose can go in
Pete Rose will be eligible next year. Again,
a year after he dies.
a year. Well, he had already been retired for more than 5 years. So once you're retired for 5 years, you become eligible to get into the Hall of Fame.
Sure.
You need at least 5% of the vote 1 year to stay on the ballot the next year. If you get less than 5% of the vote,
You're
out.
done for life.
You're done. You're
that
done.
sucks.
You're done. You need 75% of the
I would
vote
vote
to get
for
in.
someone out of spite just to make sure they never get on it.
You would
That's,
not
basically,
vote for
that's
them.
basically what they do with Barry Bonds and
A-Rod and Manny
A-Rod, Roger
Ramirez.
Well,
Yes.
A-Rod had a lot of votes, it seemed like.
Yes, but not nearly 75%.
So-
I also found that list with like the percentages.
Yes,
I'll
let's
pull it
look
up
at
first.
that. Thanks,
Thank
Josh.
you.
Here we go. So 393 votes, 99.7%.
So one person did not vote for him.
So that feels spiteful, right?
That is somebody trying to be very self-important.
Or because Anthony brought this up, it could be someone being like, you know, Ichiro's gonna get in. I'm gonna vote for somebody who might not have a chance to get in.
I heard him say that, and I hear you. I guess my point to that is being unanimously inducted is an honor in and of itself. So that person should not have done that. Like Ichiro is a very clear Hall of Famer.
Yes.
Like no doubt,
I
no
knew
brainer.
that, yeah.
Of course. I don't think you should take that away from him. Like he should be one of the people you vote for, so he could be in that class of people that have been unanimously voted in.
Right, you were saying it's Mariano
That's
Rivera.
it.
is the
Mariano
only one.
Rivera is the only one.
And
Derek
why?
Jeter is one short because the Baseball Writers Association. Can you imagine the very first time Babe Ruth was not unanimously put in the Hall of Fame? These people take themselves way too seriously.
I wouldn't put Babe Ruth in the Hall of Fame either. That seems like a no-brainer situation for me.
You
There should be an ancient baseball Hall of Fame and then a current baseball Hall of Fame.
ancient Baseball Hall of Fame.
Yes, because the sport is going to change. In 50 years when your kids are...
The whole point of a Hall of Fame is that it spans every year that the thing's been in existence. What are you talking about? So if there was a Dave and Adams Hall of Fame, in your way of thinking, Adam wouldn't be in it because he's been here too long.
No, because it's... David Adams has not been around for as long as the MLB.
Right. So ancient Hall of Fame?
There just should be degrees of it.
What are we talking
I mean, they
about?
do separate it into like modern day and stuff
Sure,
like that.
sure. There's like an older veterans era, etc.
So we're going to go through... Let's go through the list of people.
Okay, and you have a couple of cards for these guys.
And then the three that made it in Ichiro, Sabathia and Wagner.
Okay.
I think you're gonna. If you saw these prices, I'm
Crazy.
surprised at
Okay.
some of these prices. We're gonna look at the highest selling cards. That each,
Ichiro was Shohei before Shohei.
yes.
Okay, you knew that. Okay.
Yes.
He was, but he wasn't because Ichiro not like a power guy.
Right,
Okay,
and not a
wait.
and not a pitcher.
Okay, so Ichiro, CC, and Billy, we already know. Then
Yep.
Carlos Beltram.
He'll probably get in next year. So he's at
Yeah.
70.3%. You have to get to 75%. And now remember, some people, the guys who are already voted in, they won't be on the ballot next year. So you're going to be able to vote for some of these other guys. People who didn't vote for them this year will say, okay, they're the best in the class for next year. That's why like Beltran and Andrew Jones will get more votes next year than they did this year because the three guys at the top won't be on the ballot next year.
Right. I guess that makes sense. It's just like all silly to me. This feels
All silly.
like everything about the NFL makes sense.
Okay.
The way it works makes sense.
So A-Rod's down there with 146 votes. Manny
but
Ramirez.
didn't he roid?
That's
So-
why he only got 34% of the
So
vote.
is he just going to constantly be on this without making it? And then ban done?
Yep.
This is just like their slap on the wrist, like you
Yep.
shame the game.
Yep.
This
Manny
is what
Ramirez is the same way. Yeah, absolutely. Yep.
Torrey Hunter, who the hell's that?
He was a
He's
center
getting a
fielder
lot
for
of
the
love
Twins.
more recently.
Yeah. No, he's never. No, he'll never make it. And then see, people receiving less than 5% of the vote are dropped off. They're done.
Like, look at all these. A lot
Yeah.
of
So they could never
first-timers.
be
Yeah, no,
voted
they could
for
never be
again.
on. Nope.
That is correct.
That's sad.
Why? They weren't good enough
Then why are they even voting for them?
because they've been retired for 5
Yeah,
years.
they've been retired. For
So
5 years.
every player in the MLB,
Pretty
there's a
well-
get a list
There's
of
a
all
list. You have to get nominated, and then they get put up there. And if nobody votes for you, it
must
was like
feel
you.
good.
It was like you for homecoming queen.
of them.
Like
Actually, no,
Jeez.
I was homecoming queen all 4 years,
Oh, you were.
and I was prom queen. So shut your mouth.
You were homeschooled.
No, I wasn't
Oh.
homeschooled. I wasn't homeschooled.
You were the homecoming queen 4 straight years.
Yeah, of course I was.
You were not.
Yes, I was. I'll find
As
the
a
pictures.
freshman, you were the homecoming queen.
Well, they did it by class, so like each
oh,
class
you were the,
had.
oh my
so I
god,
was
you
my
were
cl-
that girl, weren't you? Wow. 4
and I went
years.
to prom by myself both years.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow. Okay. So
I was
this
that
is like.
girl.
So this is.
I
like,
was voted life of the party in
So
high school.
basically, what you're telling me is you are best case for new fame. Like getting out, and being on this show
Yeah.
is best case for new fame.
I know my haters want to see this.
Okay.
I had someone actually pop into Buffalo Breaks Twitch stream
Oh no.
and go hate from New Fame, Elena.
Wow.
And I go, what? Who are you? And then they told me who they were, and it was some random person
That's
from high
terrifying.
school that like I know he was 2 years older than me, and I know who he is.
Okay.
We interacted, but like not friends.
Wow. So you get to
Yeah,
escape.
no,
You go from New
that's
Fame, you get to go to Erie,
Haters
PA,
bring on your
and then come
downfall.
back to Buffalo. Wow. All right. So show me this Ichiro card.
Okay, actually, can we start with the CC card?
Oh, sure.
Josh.
Sure.
This is the cheapest one
Yeah, it's
for
crazy.
a Hall of Famer.
I will say you didn't send me prices for any of these.
oh,
No,
I said
we
I
ha-
put them in the script, but we have them.
them.
Oh, okay.
1999 Topps Finest Refractor Rookie, 53 of 100 PSA 10.
How much do you think this
Yeah,
sold
Stu,
for, Josh?
What do you think?
How much do I think this sold?
This is the highest selling CC Sabathia card.
Look at
Right
how young
now.
he looks. Wow, crazy.
I'm gonna say it's probably like 350. 350.
Wow, no, $1,034, my man.
1,030.
You thought 350,000?
Wow.
No,
no,
$350.
Oh,
$350.
that's rude.
What?
I thought 1,000 was low.
No, CC Sabathia. I mean, good player. Won a World Series with the Yankees in 2009.
Yeah, he's super low ball. That's very disrespectful. I mean,
Yeah, $1,000.
$1,000 bucks.
CC Sabathia, I'm very very sorry for
Okay.
disrespecting.
Thank you for apologizing.
All right, next one, Billy Wagner.
Billy Wagner, 1994 Upper Deck SP PSA 10 Pop 4.
Closer, one of the best closers of all time.
Sold through eBay in February 2024 for $1,800.
Okay.
$1,800 for Billy Wagner.
Who's
Little
Bill? I don't know
foil.
who Billy Wagner
I
is
just
either.
told you, closer, Houston Astros, one of the best of all time. I literally just said that.
What makes someone a good closer?
That they can come in and throw as hard as they possibly can for one inning at a time.
That's all you have to do.
Day after
Mariano
day.
Rivera, obviously the greatest closer of all
Of course.
time.
Yes.
So like Billy sits for the entire game.
Mm-hmm. Comes
And
in
then-
the ninth inning. And is
Everyone's gassed, and that's the whole point, right?
Well, and he's also, closing the game out. So the most high leverage inning there. Like if you're up by 1 run in the ninth inning, you want.
So compare a closer position to a position in football. You're not the backup quarterback, are you?
You're the field goal kicker. You're Justin Tucker hitting a 53-yarder to win the game.
Oh, interesting. And then Ichiro, 2001 Upper Deck Unlimited Collection autograph rookie card, 68 out of 250. Gem Mint 10
Is
and a
this
pop
price for
3.
real?
This price is real.
Stoop, what do you think?
I'm gonna guess like $3,500.
You're gonna go way higher than that.
Through
Way
Golden in
higher.
October of 2023.
Like insanely higher.
We'll give you one more shot.
I mean, insanely higher than I'm guessing like the 30,000s.
$207,400.
That's crazy.
It's his autograph card,
Yes.
which this
Wow.
you could tell that by this PSA slab that this is
Yes.
an older one. This might
Right.
even be, I don't know when they started doing grading for the autographs. I don't know how long ago that was.
Wild.
But all it says is autographed Gem Mint 10 Ichiro. How he doesn't even have to have his last name on there? He's literally
He's
like
just
Madonna.
known as Ichiro. Yes, it's Ichiro Suzuki, but no one calls him that. He's just Ichiro.
That's do you think now the slabs would put Ichiro Suzuki?
No,
or you think
probably
they'd
not.
still just put Ichiro?
He's-
No,
he is-
because they base it off of what's on the card. It literally just says Ichiro
Right.
on the corner.
He's like
so-
Ronaldo, Messi. Like
Yeah.
I mean, he was since when he came over from Japan, he was known as Ichiro.
Really?
Like everybody knew him as Ichiro.
So do we call Shohei Shohei or do we call him Otani?
It's right. Nobody ever called him Suzuki ever.
So it'd be Shohei.
Shohei.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shohei's such a sick name.
So is Ichiro. I like the name Ichiro. He's a fun player too. Do you have that video, Stoop?
I do.
All right, watch this, Elena. This is how. Watch this, dude. This is really impressive.
He was a pitcher?
No,
Oh.
hitter, which makes this
Outfield.
even crazier. He knocked down all 4 bats. Now watch this.
What year was this?
Old.
This is like 2001 probably.
Look at this. Took it out with the baseball.
Yeah.
He was one of the most talented people you've ever seen on a diamond. Everything he did it well.
Really?
He hit well. He ran well. He had an amazing arm. Like he just did. And he came to the United States, couldn't speak any English.
Did he learn it over
He
time?
learned it. It's still not wonderful.
Does he live in America
I
still?
don't know. I don't know if he lives in America now or Japan. I mean, he's a superstar in Japan.
Well, like just like Shohei,
Like
right?
super duper star. He's the first guy. He paved the way for all the other Japanese
He's the
guys
first
to come
Japanese player.
over. Hideki
introducted.
Matsui came over after that. All the Japanese pitchers. Like Shohei's here because of Ichiro.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. Ichiro was Shohei, not as big as Shohei, but he was the first Shohei.
I didn't know
That's
that.
why his card's going for $207,000.
Well, I knew he was like the first Shohei. Ichiro was like the first of its kind, but like I didn't realize how recent history I guess he
Mhm.
was.
Yeah, like late '90s, early 2000s.
And when he
played for Seattle.
retired 5 years ago.
Yeah, 5 years ago.
Yeah.
He played forever.
Yeah, he played for a
Really?
long time.
Played
yeah.
forever. Yeah, he played for the Yankees for a while.
Where did he
kinda
start his
bounced
career?
up- Seattle.
Yeah.
And then he
Mariners.
ended at the Yankees.
Nah, who did
Ended in Seattle.
back
He
in
went, he,
Seattle?
went, he went back to
Oh,
Seattle.
that's
and retired.
nice.
There
They
you go.
treated him nicely.
There you go. When you get let go from David Adams, you can come back someday and finish your career there too.
That's your dream.
My dream.
Because you're just excited that your gravestone's near here.
Wow. There you go again. There you go
Well, you
again.
did. It is. Is
There-
that not? Is your
I
plot
don't
not?
have one yet.
Yes, you
A
do.
plot, not a gravestone. No, you're dead. No, you die and then you get the gravestone.
Did you try out your casket yet?
No, but I lay down in the spot.
Yes, you lay.
Yeah.
I know you lay in the
Yeah.
spot, but I wasn't sure if you tested out a
No,
casket.
I haven't yet. No, you're.
Would you?
Helping to? No, I would never lay in one. I'm
Why?
claustrophobic as all hell. No, that freaks me out.
Well, you could get an extra large one if you
No,
need
that
it.
freaks me out. I do not like confined spaces.
So
no,
you have a meltdown.
no, I would have a meltdown. If you
That's
shut
good
the
to
lid
know.
on me, that would probably
The
be it.
lid.
If you shut the lid on me, that would probably be it. A couple more here before we finish up. I wanted to show you this Marilyn Monroe, Joe DiMaggio cut auto that's coming to Transcendent.
Okay.
Now, did you know they were married?
I think I heard that recently.
Okay,
Actually,
I think I told you that they were married.
I
at
don't know
one
if it
point.
was you.
So they were married on January 14th, 1954 in San Francisco at City Hall, okay? It was a small private ceremony with only a few close friends
Oh,
present.
this is the picture you sent me.
You thought do you know what yeah, oh my god. Yeah,
I
she
saw.
thought that was Joe Biden.
I did. I go, why are you sending me a picture
It
of
is
Joe
a-
Biden?
it is
I
a-
didn't even know
it is
that
a
Marilyn
wonder-
Monroe was in there.
Who did you think that woman in the middle was? Jill Biden?
Maybe.
No, that's Marilyn Monroe for God's sakes. Mike, so here's
So did they just got secret married in the
here's
hall?
why. Because they were both previously married. They couldn't get married in the church.
Oh.
So they
geez.
prevented a church wedding. It was intended to be private. The news leaked to the press, and it caused a frenzy outside City Hall. So that's them leaving City Hall after being married. All right?
Did they die married together?
No, they were married for 8 months. Now, this is where I want you to take notes. When the first one doesn't work, this is what you do. Okay? After a marriage that
I'm not
lasted
like
9
you.
months, Marilyn Monroe cited mental cruelty as the reason for separation. But the
So he's
primary
emotionally
tension,
abusive.
the primary tension stemmed from Joe DiMaggio's disapproval of her acting career and desire for her to be a traditional housewife.
Is he okay?
Okay, you
You
married
married Marilyn Monroe.
Thank you. What did you think you were going to do?
Yeah.
She's an actress.
Yes, she was arguably more famous than him even then.
Yes.
Right, and then he wanted her to be a trad wife.
He did. That's
did.
good.
He wanted her
That's
to be
good.
a trad
He
wife.
did want her to be a trad wife. Why did he just see that she was chasing her bag? Different times. This almost feels disrespectful if they're both on the card then.
Yeah, I guess they remained friends. I guess they got divorced and then they remained friends for
Says
the.
who?
Well, I don't know.
Joe DiMaggio's camp.
Well, Joe DiMaggio's camp. Do you think he still has a camp?
Is he alive still?
No.
When did he die?
No, a long time ago. Do you know what his most famous accomplishment in baseball is? Stoop, what are the chances that she knows Joe DiMaggio's famous streak in baseball? 0?
He had a streak. You went streaking.
No.
No.
He has the most famous streak in baseball. Any idea?
Home run streak.
No.
No.
56
At bats.
56 game hitting streak. He had a base hit or better in 56 straight games in a row.
No one's ever done that.
No.
Not since.
What's the closest someone's
I
gotten?
think Jimmy Rollins was second with like
40 something.
45,
Yeah.
maybe 40.
What
Hang on.
years did he play baseball?
He was in the 50s,
50s.
60s.
Makes sense.
Yeah, Yankee, very, very famous. Like as famous as Mickey Mantle. You know, he was like he went Mickey Mantle, Joe DiMaggio, then Mickey Mantle. He was in World War II, so like 40s, 50s. And then he married
Okay.
Marilyn Monroe.
So
Thoughts?
Joe has 56. Willie Keeler of the
Oh.
Orioles in the late 1800s had 45. Lena's guy, Pete Rose, had 44 back in the 70s.
44.
I
There
love
you go.
him.
There you
Pete,
go.
I miss you, Pete.
So let me ask you this question before we sign off here. If you were going to marry a celebrity that would, and you would no longer be a media superstar that you are, would you, if somebody walked into your life and said, I would want you to be a traditional housewife and get off of camera and all that, who would it be for?
Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow. So if Joe Burrow
I'm
wants,
on my hands and knees cleaning the house for Joe Burrow. Are you kidding me? Next.
there we go. Anything else that we need to announce about channel points or the wheel, or you want to actually do your job the right time, second time?
So, actually, I have one last reminder.
Please do.
Time to get your hands on one of these cards while you still can.
Oh, geez.
Jaden Daniels Tops Down cards end today. 8
Okay.
hours. And guess who bought one? I did.
You did. You bought
Yeah,
one.
I'm not going to hit anything, but I
12
bought one.
bucks, right?
Mhm.
$11.99.
Well, it's like $14.60 after tax.
What are you hoping to hit?
Scroll over.
Oh, this bad boy right
I'm
here.
looking to hit
This
that
bad
guy.
boy right here.
I'm looking to hit that guy right there. If I hit that, I'm never selling it. That's a PC.
You're never selling it.
For
What if he
$11?
What if he wins the Super Bowl this year?
No.
No.
No, I've been seeing so much Quinn called it Hopecore edits on TikTok. Do you
Okay.
know what Hopecore is?
No.
So it's like when something's hopeful
Sure.
at its core.
Okay.
So like the edits are hopeful and it makes you
Okay.
feel something.
All right.
I'll have to show you after we get off because I got copyright stricken on Instagram when I reposted it because it has staring at the blank page before
Would you rather have that card or 2 Super Bowl tickets to Bills Commanders?
2 Super Bowl tickets to Bills Commanders.
Would you go?
Yeah.
If it's Bills Commanders,
If
you
it's
think
Bill,
about going?
like I don't think
You're already gonna
I
be
don't think
there.
I'm communicating how much anxiety I have for this Sunday because it's either the worst day ever because both teams lose. It's a great day because the Bills win, but the Commanders lose, and we can get to the NFC Championship. It's an okay day because the Commanders still won, but the Bills lost.
You're gonna be kind of.
Or I'm gonna be down. That's sad. I
Yep,
want to see
yep.
Josh Allen go to the
course.
Super Bowl over Jaden Daniels. If I had to pick one,
Sure.
Jaden Daniels will get back there. We're a little bit down the line with Josh Allen, but if it's Bills Commanders, that's what the country needs. I think
the
that's
country needs.
I think that's unity
Okay.
that the country needs is a
Okay.
Bills Commanders win. The fans of both sides deserve it, right? Neither franchise has won a Super Bowl. I'm like,
That's
Washington beat the
Washington
Bills
beat the Bills.
in
In the Super Bowl?
1992. Yeah.
Yep.
why
Super
did
Bowl
I
26.
see something that said that they didn't? I was like so
No, they
confused.
No, they have.
Well,
Super Bowl 26.
the
old
Commanders
school,
didn't.
The, old
The Commanders
school.
didn't beat the Bills.
Right. The old school Washington franchise.
How about you say it?
Old school Washington franchise. I just said it.
Thank
Old
you.
school Washington. Now, here's the thing. If it's Bills Commanders and you're going to be down there for Super Bowl week, are you going to get one of those shirts with like the logo split right down the middle and walk around with that
I
every
should
day?
make a
Like
jacket.
a Jaden Daniels, Josh Allen split jersey.
So PMT from Barstool, or PFT, sorry, he has a jacket that's half Bills, half Commanders.
You should do that.
I don't know why. I was like, I need that. I need like a half jersey. I don't know. The cool thing about it is when you're down there at the Super Bowl experience, they have a lot of merch that's like exclusive. I think you can probably get it on the NFL website, but like seeing it there. So the last 2 years, I've always bought an Homage, the brand Homage. They have shirts. They're super cool and like whatever, but I already have a Chiefs Eagles one. So I don't want another Chiefs Eagles Super Bowl.
No, nobody
Please
does.
no.
And then I have a Chiefs 49ers. If I have to have a third t-shirt with a Chiefs Super Bowl on it, I don't know.
You'd get Chiefs Commanders though, right?
Yeah.
Right.
I'll get whatever shirt it is, but I'm going to be really unhappy.
Are you going to be searching for Joe Burrow all week? He might be down there.
It's LSU. Yeah, he's
Guys,
going
real
down to
quick.
Louisiana. Are you kidding me? Jay Jettas, Jamar Chase,
Yeah.
all of
and
them.
Joe
Clyde
B?
Edwards-Helaire.
Joe B.
Joey
Chat,
B.
exclamation
they just
exclamation point Chase in chat for that $100 by the
giveaway.
way.
yes, giveaway.
Last giveaway
So
live. Let's
according to the channel points thing, we're gonna have Josh take the mics out. We'll go to black. I'm gonna change the setting, and then I'll pop back up, and we'll see if it changes for you guys. But that's the way going forward. I think I know exactly what setting it is because I said it yesterday. Let the entries flow in, Josh.
Oh yeah,
All right,
they're
let's
coming
go.
now.
Here we go.
They're probably like, shut up.
Yep.
Shut up and get to the giveaway.
Give us our money.
Give us our money now. Sick of this.
I like
And
that.
JOH has to spin the wheel, right? But we'll go to black. So JOH, just stay in the chat for a little bit, and then so if you want to spend your channel points, just give me like a couple minutes to change it, and then I'll.
And if you
spin
don't,
it.
you want to hang on to them, we will be cooking up some real fun stuff going forward.
Yeah, you don't have to spend them today.
No, absolutely not.
We're gonna come up with a channel point system because we hear you guys. We
Yep.
don't want to think you're ignoring. Roll the giveaway. 3,
right.
2,
Hit
1.
it.
All right, rolling it out. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Good luck. Munoz.
Munoz,
There
did he
we
win this
go.
month or last month?
There we go.
Check Munoz.
My guy in Two Bros. Come spend it in Two Bros, Munoz.
Let's
Come spend it
take
in
a look.
And
Let's take
Two
a
Bros.
look.
My guy Munoz. Munoz is always so
Oh,
friendly and supportive.
Munoz. Big dubs for Munoz.
Munoz!
we go.
Okay, guys, if you have channel points, stick around. I'm going to be right back. I'm just going to change that setting and see if we can
All right.
get somewhere.
Thanks, everybody.
Tune in on YouTube. We'll premiere this as an episode on YouTube so you can watch it live, but then you can listen to Apple,
Yes.
Spotify, $200
Hidden
each
chat
week.
giveaway in there. There'll be a hidden chat giveaway
Yes,
in there.
there'll be a hidden prompt that you have to listen to the
Yep.
show to comment
And
on.
we need to talk about whether we're going to debut it as a premiere, and one of us might be able to be in the chat on YouTube when it's live.
There we go.
Gotcha.
Get out of here! All right, go to black, mute my mic. We'll be back.
Yep, we're good.
Are we back? Wait. We're back. Channel points. Okay, I think I enabled it. Quinn, are you able to see? You see it? Okay, so I know JOH has the channel points in here. JOH, are you ready to roll? JOH, are you ready to roll, JOH? Let's go. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm trying to copy your username on this thing. Where do you find them? There should be, when you are in the chat, there's like a channel points option. You're welcome, Longhorn. Let me see if I can. Oh, all right. Black 10 of 10 redeemed it as well. Oh my God. What? Are you in the channel points spreadsheet? Because I have one. Or yours? Yeah, I have one. I could chat you.
This is nightmare. Here.
What do you mean nightmare fuel?
Nightmare fuel right here.
Here, I'll chat it to you, Quinn. Everyone, give me a second, all right, chat? You guys stress me out. All right, Quinn's gonna do it. I'm gonna roll JOH's. I think we're good. Quinn's gonna, she'll be good. All right, let's see here. Channel points wheel. Okay. All right, JOH, you're first up. First up on the chase wheel. Good luck, JOH. Spinning. Thanks, G-Train. $10 to JOH. $10 to JOH. We're going to be chatting you all these codes after the show. Close. Okay, let's see. Duke of Dookie, give me a thumbs up when you're ready. Okay, Quinn will handle it. Duke of Dookie, are you ready? You're welcome, JOH. Thank you guys all for watching. Obviously, your time is not spent. You do not have to do it today, Slow Smokes. You can do it whenever this channel is live. You can redeem this wheel. Not Legacy. Legacy, you're broke. All right, here we go. This is Duke of Dookie spin. Good luck, Duke. Thanks for watching the chase. Thanks for spending time with it as well. Oh, 10 bones. 10 bones. You almost had the 25. Almost had the 25. Okay, next up is OG Sponge Nuts. Sponge Nuts. It's not rigged, Legacy. Sponge Nuts is good. Here we go. Go Sponge Nuts. Go Sponge Nuts. Go Sponge Nuts. Oh. No, you got 10, you lucky. You're lucky, Sponge Nuts. Longhorn, you ready? Longhorn, if you're ready, let me know. We'll just keep going. So this is the order. We have Longhorn, Zekin, Red Box, G-Train, Romano, Black 10 of 10, Wood, Kyle, Super Ultra Mega Happy Fun. Longhorn says he's ready. Go. And Motor City GP, Legacy, Chewbarca. You people are robbing us blind. Okay. $10. $10 to Texas Longhorn. Red Box, you ready? Oh, Zekin. Sorry, Zekin, are you ready? Red Box is ready, so we'll do it after Zekin says if he's ready or not. Zekin. I just want to go in the correct order. We'll not miss the ads. Yeah, unless you're on YouTube. If I don't hear from Zekin, Redbox will spin for you. We'll spin for you. Munoz, you redeem it by going to the channel points option in the bottom of your chat. All right, Redbox, we'll spin you because Zekin is not here yet. Wait, let me check. You got 5 spins. You only can redeem it once per stream. All right, this is for Naughty Redbox. Naughty Redbox. Zekin, if you're... Okay, we'll roll you after, Zekin. Uh-oh. $10. $10 to Redbox. Now this is Zekin's. Here we go, Zekin. How many channel points do you have, Legacy? How many channel points do people have? This is for Zekin. Looks like 10. 10 to Zekin. G-Train, you ready? You're welcome, Munoz. Congrats on winning. You got a bag. You got a bag. G-Train. Okay, here we go, G-Train. This is for G-Train. Another $10 to G-Train. Cheers, Zekin. We'll see you over on YouTube. Thank you so much, you guys. All right, who is next? Romano 1711. Romano, where are you? You're welcome, G-Train. How do you have so many, hobo? Spin it. This is for Romano. And then Black 10 of 10, you're next, so I'll spin it right after. Oh, so close. $10 to Romano. Close. Here we go. This is Black 10 of 10. Black 10 of 10. Oh, does he finally hit? Black 10 of 10. $25 for you.
the next time we're live, Legacy. So the plan moving forward is that Mondays and Fridays will be live on this channel. And when we do super VIP breaks, you can redeem it as just a chatter. Like, you don't have to buy into it. Wood Kyle 9, are you here, Wood Kyle? That it's Wood Kyle, Super Ultra Mega Happy Fun, and Motor City GP are the next 3. Here we go, Wood Kyle. Good luck. Yeah, so it makes it a little bit more incentives if you're just watching a break on DA Car World. Looks like $10 for you, Wood Kyle. And you get $10, and you get $10. Super Ultra Mega Happy Fun, are you there? Then it's Motor City, and then it is Legacy. You're welcome, Wood Kyle. Thanks for watching. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. And trolling. Super Ultra Mega Happy Fun or Motor City GP, if you're here, let me know and I'll spin the wheel. And then if neither of them say anything, then it's Legacy. Great. Oh, Motor City said something first, so we'll spin for Motor City. Big money, no whammies, as they used to say. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Motor. Motor, you got $5, Motor. 5 bones for 5 bones for Motor. This is Super Ultra Mega Happy Fun. Your longest sub trophy sitting next to your desk is so good. These codes don't expire either. Oh, $25. Super Ultra Mega Happy Fun. 25 bones for you, Super. All right, Legacy. Praying for $5 coming your way. Here we go, Leg. This is for Legacy. This is for Legacy. Oh, no! $10. $10 came your way. For Legacy, Chewbarca. Barky boy, are you here? It's not a whammy. That's mid. You'll take 10. You're welcome. You should be able to apply it to credit to breaks or boxes, or you can save it anywhere you want it. Chewbarca, here we go. Chewbarca. We have 2 more names after Chewy. 5 bones to Chewbarca. 5 bones to Chewbarca. Anyone else want to use it? If not, we're going to raid you over two bros in just a second. We have SM Lori, and Munoz. Whoever says ready first, your spin will be up. Yeah, you're going to hoard them, aren't you? Some Bitcoin, some Chase coin. Run it, SM Lori. Here we go. This is for SM Lori. It's looking like 10. $10 for SM Lori. Thank you so much for watching the chase. Okay. Anyone else want to use points? Use them now. We have Munoz, and you need 50,000, Bill C. 50,000 points, and Hobo to end it. If no one else puts it in, then we will raid you over. Munoz, you ready? 22.9. Oso, you're an OG. You must not watch. It doesn't depreciate with inflation, G-Train. Munoz, here we go, Munoz. Rooster, I swear to God. Munoz, you can only redeem once per stream, Zekin. Once per stream. So the next time this channel is live, you can redeem it. That's $10 going to Munoz. Hobes! So the next time this channel is live, you could redeem as once per stream. So each stream, you can redeem it for 50,000. You'll take the 10. Good. Hobo. Wake up, Hobo. Hobo. I have an email. Yo, okay, here we go, Hobo. This is the last one. If no one else redeems it, you work with elections. Okay, I'm sorry. Hobo, how about $10? How about $10 for you, Hobo? There we go. I'll give another second if anyone wants to redeem it. But that looks to be it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching the chase. Let me get the raid ready. You can go spend that credit. I have to go get it, but it'll take me 1 minute, actually. Raid. DA_2 bros 1 break. How about that? So we'll raid you over to there, you guys. Thank you so much for watching the chase. Find us on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever you listen. Anytime you're live and you want to spend those channel points, just go ahead and spend them. It's once per stream. And we'll probably start adding different incentives to it as well. It'd be cool to add a break spot. We are listening to you guys. So we're super, super excited. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.